How can you ever fight against the person that has everything?
And you notice Trump is using the language, even yesterday, as he imposed the pain, he says, and I'm being kind, I'm being nice. He's trying to condition us. He says, as he does the tariff, he says, look, I'm a kind. He says, they're very mean. They do 50%, but I'm kind. So he wants to be the one who makes the problem, and then I give the solution. But I'm kind. And he keeps doing that over and over again, and people fall for it. Then they come in here and they will parrot that very same thing. Watch, Manfinity will come in here and say, Trump is kind. He only did 50% tariffs. Watch. He'll do that tonight.
Excuse me, but this is Manfinity, and I'm being kind to the room. Do not interrupt.
And then kind of fix them and get like a cheering crowd. Like, look what he did with
Just
TikTok.
kidding, Danhilio.
He was like the catalyst for destroying
I
TikTok.
didn't unmute. I'm trying to wonder, should I ruin the account, or should I go in there and troll them? Yeah, troll them. Yeah,
I just think TikTok
what should we say?
Though immoral. This is one of his main playbooks. He really fucks it up. He breaks things and then fixes it, and then gets a cheering crowd of idiots.
Listen, the tariffs are good. It's a positive thing. It's an equilibration. It's harmony.
One of the things that's most dangerous is the fervent crowd and how brainwashed
I had a
they
glitch.
are.
I unmiked and I was not unmiked. And now I'm raising my hand. I hope they let me bring up the brainwash. Let me bring the brainwash.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this is mafia tactics, it's sort of protection rackets. And, also, like, I used to live in a neighborhood that had a lot of mafia activity, and it was safe, right? Like, one of the things that they do is that they make sure that there isn't any trouble. People, don't pay a lot of attention. They kind of understand, if I just don't get involved, just sort of turn the other way when I see stuff, then, they operate. I get to live in security. We're all happy.
Yeah.
And a lot of this is that. The problem is that I can't hear you.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
Anything you want to talk about, man. I see the title. It says low IQ clowns. Money even for the mafia. And so we're basically in like the same sort of spiral that, I feel like mafiosos had. Where it goes, as it turns out, if we're constantly running protection rackets, these companies don't do as well. There's not as much money in the community, and then sort of like the whole economy is like held back by their activity. And this is what's going to happen with these tariffs and these other forms of protection, racketeering. And yeah, I mean, it's insane. And I agree with you, Rosalind, about the devotees. I mean, they're so bleary-eyed at this point. I mean, it's hard to imagine what turns them around, and especially when the base is largely people who aren't going to be impacted as directly. Like, it's going to take them a while to see, right? Like, it's not the 401k crowd that's makes up the MAGA base.
They're going to be.
They're going to feel it later.
All the agriculture.
Why are you talking over me right now? I'm almost done.
I'm responding.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't done, so it's hard to respond. So just I'm almost there. Feel free to respond after. Okay, so after, not during or before, but just after. It's not that hard. Like, we're going one by one. So anyway, so what I was saying is that they will feel it, but the part of the problem is it's going to take.
Aaron really doesn't like being interrupted. Isn't that funny? It's very delicate.
Work their way through the economy, and it starts leading.
It's almost like
job cuts, unemployment.
He's.
Benefits cuts because of the way they're running the government, and then they're going to be mad at a point.
He doesn't want his ability to come up with a thought. Restricted or uninterrupted, and what is like the psychology behind? Oh yeah, it's definitely like pecking order kind of thing.
Did you want to say something, sir?
It's definitely pecking order type thing, right? I don't know.
I mean, what if y'all all wrong? And it actually works just fine.
Isn't this a communication game, Danhilio? Isn't this technically like some kind of Sudoku puzzle or something that people are playing? And everybody knows it, but nobody wants to admit it.
There's a guy who got us charged with
I'm playing it. I mean, this is my attempt at like playing this puzzle game which is like, to me, far out that I do what I do. But I wish other people did what I do and like created their own YouTube, Instagram network of Clown House. And then, you know, went into rooms and said, this room is being recorded and put on YouTube right now. So everybody is like reintegrated and reframed, and everybody, and it like upsets everybody, right? Can you go in that room and just go in there and say, you know, Republicans are doing opposition research in this room and like make them paranoid and say some Republican is doing opposition research and publishing all these rooms on YouTube. You're all warned. Just go in there and say that.
What?
Put it in the
What
chat.
happened? Somebody got to fighting at work? What?
Just people in the federal government throwing punches.
Yes, man. I read the article in the Washington Post. So it was after the accident, and you know, tensions are high. Like, I've not had an accident in my airport. It was the one before I started.
Oh yeah, airport fights.
It causes people, you know, tensions are high when all that's going on.
Tensions are
like
high.
I said, I've worked with a bunch of Trump supporters. These motherfuckers come out sideways to the face, man, because they know. And Trump got rid of the EEOC. If somebody calls you the N-word for your pay for the job, you can't do nothing about it.
Okay, so somebody called somebody that at work?
No, they said something derogatory about this man's daughter. And he, you know, both of them working an overnight shift, I think, having overnight. So it's just the two of them. Probably had some management there, or whatever.
There'd be a bit of space in between, because it's like a no man's land, and we would have like you have your gate with your guards, and
we've crossed borders before. We've crossed borders.
Right. So, but this is more of a situation where the only border is manned by the Israeli government, and they have the towers, and they have the guards. And
so they could put up their own fencing towers, right? If they wanted to.
They could, but the point I was making was a bit more of a. That's why I said there's a bit little nuance. There's more to it. It's not simply the wall in.
Your brothers and sisters have different fathers. Right? It's not my fault that your father decided to fuck a stupid loose woman. That's not my fault.
Wow, Dr. James. Dr. James is always a gentleman. What a gentleman, Dr. James. You know, Dr. Benji, the game continues. Who is the puppet master of the puppet master?
The question is, what are you going to do about it?
James,
what are you going to do about it?
No, she don't like your ass fucked. I'm sorry.
He's an atheist who smokes a pack of cigarettes a day. We know everything we need to know about Dr. James. Dr. James, is this your last attempt at entertaining an audience? Is this the best you can do to entertain us? This is so crude, Dr. James. This is so childish, Dr. James. This is so petty, Dr. James. Dr. James, this is so childish. This is so childish, Dr. James. Dr. James, please, Dr. James.
I don't give a fuck.
This is so childish of you, Dr. James.
You look like Beyonce and you still suck at it.
Dr. James, please, this is so childish. This isn't entertaining. It sounds terrible. You're hurting my ears, Dr. James. My ears. Ow! You're hurting my ears, Dr. James. Dr. James, you're hurting my ears. What are you trying to say, Dr. James? What is it you're trying to say?
I'm a Zionist, which means I'm white, but I'm pretending to be Jewish, so I can build a house on the bones of Palestinian children. Fuck Israel.
What did you say, Dr. James? It sounded so lovely. I couldn't hear what you said. Can you say it again and again? This is the song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it, not knowing what they're doing. And Dr. James kept singing the same song every day. Dr. James, just go away. You sound like us.
I'm still here. America's the fucking toilet of the world. Nobody in Europe wants to move to America.
That's what
My country, we don't have potholes. Everybody has health insurance. We don't have millions of homeless people. We don't have the death penalty. We don't lock up children. America's a piece of shit country. I wouldn't want to go there. Why would I go to America? Why would I go to America? Why would I go? Fucking, you want to take Greenland? Greenland doesn't want to go to America. You ask Canada. Canada doesn't like your ass. Mexico doesn't like your ass. Europe doesn't like your ass. The only people that like you.
your country, because your country sounds perfect.
Well, come to Europe and maybe get yourself a visa and find out.
All the motherfuckers got bad teeth.
Yeah, at least I got a dental plan. At least I've got a fucking health insurance.
Why would you
At
have
least I
dental
got
plan?
that. What have you got? What have you got? The only thing you've got are your fake boobs.
You know, Dr. James, Dr. James, one day I hope you can come to
James. I appreciate your donation to my Cash App.
Dr. James, one of these days, you're going to be able to come to America. You're going to be able to come to Donald Trump's new tariff America, where we have reciprocation with Europe. I hope you come to Manhattan. I hope you go to Miami. I hope you go to Los Angeles. I hope you go to Houston. I hope you go to Seattle. I hope you go to Kansas City. I hope you take it all in and you enjoy our wonderful food and our incredible health care and our incredible security. You're going to love the new United States of America. Yesterday was our Liberation Day. Today is Liberation Day number 1. Welcome to the show, Dr. James.
Much nicer than America. America's like all Americans are septic tank douche nozzles.
You couldn't even say that because you ain't got no teeth.
I fucking speak 5 languages. How about your black ass? You can't even speak English. English is not my first language, and yet I
Dr. James, that is your first racist warning. That was racist warning number 1. You have been warned. Don't you dare insult our beautiful queens, Dr. James. Dr. James.
Why are you so stupid? This is a serious question. Why are you Americans so fucking stupid?
So what you should have said, why are you Americans? But your dumb ass.
That's what I said. Why are you Americans so fucking stupid? You believe that bullshit now? Mexico's paying for the war. Mexico's not paying for a damn thing. And your tariffs are going to be paid by American consumers. You bitches, right? You bitches made it possible to pay more at the cash register.
I just want to let you know
used to pay 2 months ago.
Bitch over here.
By consumers, you fucking 2-legged cows.
Okay.
You've got internet, you've got Google, and you still fucking stupid. What's up with
Why
that?
you don't have no teeth and you like to get fucked in your ass?
Ooh, you know, Dr. James, my YouTube audience, somebody named Scotty DeGotti says, whoever supports this clown, I feel sorry for them. Just straight stupidity. And then he wrote, FDJT and the people that voted for him. Turtleneck looking goof. Take that hat off, Bubba.
Why are you ashamed to be black? Why are you ashamed to grow an afro? Why don't you grow an afro? Is it because you can't? Can't you grow an afro? So why do you need dead people's hair to try and think it makes you more beautiful? Why are you wearing dead people's hair? 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 Fuck you and your Brazilian wig. Fuck your Brazilian wig. Fuck your skin toners and skin lighteners.
Next. But why don't you have teeth?
You fucking chimpanzee. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Why don't you have a personality?
Because you ain't paid for it yet.
Look, you know what I mean? Look, I'm an old man. Straight up. I'm an old man, right? But when I was your age, I was outside getting my groove on. But you, because of your toxic fucking personality, the only place that you could talk to men is on Clubhouse. Because Because real men don't look at you. And you know why they don't look at you? Because you're a fucking skank wretched. You're a wretched. You're a wretched. You're a fucking wretched. You're a fucking wretched.
Are you projecting? Are you projecting again, Dr. James? Are you projecting? Sounds like projection.
Bitches still got nothing on me.
It sounds like projection.
Bitches still got nothing on me. I'm fucking owning
It sounds like a self roast to me. All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Low IQ Dumb People talking about nothing, wasting all their time. This is Dr. Benji, our honored guest here at the Clown House Roast. Welcome, Dr. Benji. I'm sorry, Dr. James. Sorry, Dr. Benji, but you're included. Dr. James, why is it that you come to Clown House every single day to sit here and scream into your phone and raise your blood pressure? What's your best response, Dr. James?
You just upset. You know, when I come onto Clubhouse, and Honey can vouch for that, I do not fuck with people that don't fuck with me first.
That's why you don't have no friends.
Well, at least I've got women that I'm interested in. You got nothing. That's why you're fucking on Clubhouse, because no men look at you. No, I bet when you go on a date, I bet the men say to you, please don't talk. Don't talk.
Yeah.
I bet you eat when you go to a restaurant, you eat your food with the same fork. Right?
And you suck
100%. And you suck on chicken bones like a Hoover on steroids.
And you suck on chicken bone like you suck dick, right?
No, that's what you guys are. You black Americans are addicted to chicken. This has been an established fact.
This is low IQ bigotry, Dr. James, and in the new Trump America, this is the first day of liberation. Dr. James, this is the first day of American liberation, and we are celebrating our great president, Donald John Trump!
And vigorously skull-fucked by Vladimir Putin.
Are you projecting some type of homosexual murderous act?
When Trump stands next to Putin, he looks like a prison wife, fucking slumped like a little bitch. Come on now. You got your American president owes money to Russian banks, and that doesn't bother you.
People in my youth,
fucking idiots.
Dr. James. People in my YouTube. Dr. James, please hold. Don't
I'm not a
release.
doctor. I've never claimed to be a doctor. You know why? Because I don't lie.
You're a straight shooter.
I'm not a doctor. I've never been a doctor. I've never claimed to be. I haven't even been to college.
Have you ever conducted a forensic accounting and realized that you're getting screwed over?
How am I getting screwed over? I managed to retire at 55 years old. I own 3 properties which are fully paid off, and I don't have debt of any kind. So how am I getting screwed over? Each of my children will get a house because that's why I worked, to provide for my kids. Give them the start that my father never gave me because he died when I was a small boy.
What did you do for?
I live my life good.
What did you do for your?
I can go into the shops, and within reason, I can buy anything I like. If I want to go on holiday now, I can fuck off for 6-7 weeks. I can do that. I can pay for that.
Dr. James, but your blood pressure right now is so high. Why don't you go on vacation right now, Dr. James? Dr. James, go on a vacation now. I think you need to go to a sauna or like a hot tub and do some yoga and take a deep breath. The deepest breath of the day, Dr. James. Continue to breathe, Dr. James. You're causing me to have a migraine, Dr. James. Dr. James, you're giving me a migraine. You're giving me a migraine. Dr. James, you're causing my brain to have an aneurysm. An aneurysm in my brain. The migraine pain is so intense. This migraine pain. I'm having an aneurysm in my brain, Dr. James. You're causing an aneurysm in my brain. Oh, thank you, Dr. James.
Haven't you got any Palestinians to genocide?
Dr. James, you're causing an aneurysm and a migraine in my brain. It hurts.
Fuck you and fuck Israel.
It hurts my brain to hear you speak, Dr. James. Oh, the pain. I'm having an aneurysm and a migraine. I'm having an aneurysm and a migraine. You're causing a migraine in my brain, Dr. James. Stop projecting onto me. This is painful.
And your mother shake like a California quake. I'll give them the best orgasm they've ever had.
California Quaker.
But you know that it's true. Because especially you white dudes, you got small dicks. This is an established fact. That's why white women like black men, because you guys lack of dickage.
Is this more projection, Dr. James?
And that's why to keep your wife, you have to lick pussy. That's how fucked up you guys are.
Is this more projection, Dr. James?
No, you tell me, Jaime. You tell me, Jaime. Or Menachem, you tell me. Tell me. Oh, I know who you are. You are Rabbi Shmuley. That's who you are. Yeah.
How did you know that this was Rabbi Shmuley Bateach? Who told you that this was Rabbi Shmuley? How did you know that it was me, your arch nemesis, Rabbi Shmuley, who lives in the internet shadows to fight the J-word haters like yourself? You're a Jew hater, Dr. James, and you're an anti-Semite, and you're a racist and a bigot, and you should be ashamed of yourself, Dr. James. Ashamed of yourself. Your children will be inheriting a house from an anti-Semite. Your health insurance provider takes a monthly premium from an anti-Semite. You are a J-word hating, psychotic, neurotic. Dr. James, you're causing everyone in this room to run away. You're causing everyone in this room to go to other rooms. Dr. James? Hello, Dr. James? Hello? Dr. James, I can't hear you. Hello, Dr. James, I can't hear what you're saying. You're in the Matrix. Hello, Dr. James, are you there?
If you were in front of me, you would not talk to me like that.
Hello, Dr. James. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Hello, Dr. James, are you there? I'm gonna mute up. I can't hear you. I can't hear what you're saying. I'm gonna mute the phone. Thank you so much for the call. We appreciate you calling into the show. Thanks so much for coming, Dr. James.
Stop killing Palestinian babies.
Stop projecting, Dr. James. That's disgusting.
You're not killing Palestinian babies?
You're disgusting. You're projecting onto me.
I'm disgusting for calling out you for fucking killing babies, and you think it's worse than the act of killing babies.
I've never killed a baby, and I don't kill babies. That's disgusting. Stop. You were an abortionist, weren't you, Dr. James?
You know what should have happened? Your mother should have swallowed your ass, or at least taken it fucking in the ass.
You're so crude. What a horrible projection to think of your mother that way.
And if your mother swallowed you, preferably, if possible, without burping.
You're so crude to think of your own mother that way, to say that to some random person in a pepper mask with a Trump hat on in front of the American and Israeli flag, wearing the gauntlet of Thanos!
Fuck you and fuck Trump. How about that?
You, sir, I thought you Europeans were classier than this. You've got no class, Dr. James. You're a crude and disgusting European.
Trump's got small hands, so that probably means he's got a small wiener as well.
You're a crude European. You got no class.
Okay, yeah, but my country doesn't, we don't impose the death penalty. How about yours?
You're a sick human being. You're wasting your life.
No one in my country dies. No one in my country dies because they can't afford.
Chris, this is like the prank call show.
And no one goes bankrupt because of medical bills. How about your country?
Dr. James, I don't know if you're aware of this, but you're actually on a prank call show here in America on
I don't
Netflix.
give a fuck. I shit on America. I shit on America.
You're our featured guest. This is called The Roast Show, where we roast people. And congratulations, you were our first roast of the day, Dr. James. Go ahead, give us your final 60-second speech. We need the final cut. Thanks, Dr. James.
Americans are fucking stupid. You dumbasses. You don't even have fucking health insurance. Look at your roads. More potholes than roads. Your infrastructure, even when you get to the airport, it fucking sucks. You know?
Are you done with the projection yet? That was the final cut.
Americans love America, but they don't love other Americans, because if they did love other Americans, all Americans would have affordable health insurance. Health insurance is a basic human right, not a privilege for the wealthy and the healthy. Fuck that.
Well, I hope your aneurysm surgery for your brain migraine dilemma. Chris, this is where it gets funny.
Show you on YouTube, then I'll come here live and we can fuck with each other. How about that?
Yeah, we can go live right now.
You can dox me. I don't give a fuck. You can dox me.
When are you having... Dr. James, when are you performing... Chris, this is so funny. Dr. James, when are you performing the brain aneurysm surgery on your daughters? Hey, Dr. James, what time did you schedule your daughters for the brain surgery aneurysm?
You've never been on a plane. I bet you come from a shithole like Missouri or Oklahoma.
Dr. James, what's it like knowing that Donald Trump is the president of the United States of America, Dr. James?
I think the only state I would like to visit very, very briefly in America would probably be Colorado. That's the prettiest I've seen in America. But places like Florida, the Midwest...
It's all beautiful. What are you talking about?
Oklahoma, but the rest of the world calls it Methlohoma.
Yeah, it's not funny. We already have that in the first cut.
I don't give a fuck if it's not funny.
The point is, Dr. James.
You and your snowflake feelings. I don't give a fuck.
You think you have? Are you projecting snowflake feelings onto us? Do you suffer from dandruff? That's what we were. That's the whole point of this call, is to find out if you use Head and Shoulders.
I got my shit together. My children are grown. I put them in university.
That's good news.
I've got 3 homes, and each child will get a home. I have no debt.
Excuse me, Dr. James. Excuse me, Dr. James. This is Philip Morris calling. We're wondering how many packs of cigarettes you smoked in the past 20 years, which would be 6,000 plus days. If we total the number of cigarettes you had by each day, if on average you smoke 2.5 cigarettes a day, that would be the total number of cigarettes would be 13,565 cigarettes. Do you believe that statistically you've smoked over 13,000 cigarettes, Dr. James? Hello, Dr. James? Dr. James, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Dr. James? I think we have a disconnect on the phone call. Hello, Dr. James? Hello, Dr. James, this is Doge calling. This is Doge calling from Philip Morris. We're trying to find out how many cigarettes have you smoked in your life, Dr. James? Hello, Dr. James? Dr. James, can you hear me? Hello, Dr. James? Dr. James, can you hear me? Dr. James, hello? The question was, do you think you've smoked over 13,000 cigarettes or less than 13,000 cigarettes? Hello, Dr. James? Dr. James?
The Second World War. You got your asses kicked in Korea. You got your asses kicked in Vietnam. You got your asses kicked in Syria. You got your asses kicked in Iraq. And you got your asses kicked in fucking Afghanistan by peasants riding donkeys.
Hello, Dr. James. This is Dr. Philip Morris calling from New York City on the Avenue of Americas. We're wondering here on this radio and podcast on Netflix if you've smoked over 13,000 cigarettes or less than 13,000 cigarettes. Can't you answer a question anymore, Dr. James?
Yeah, and you know what's another thing we don't have in my country? We don't have school shootings. How about yours?
Dr. James, have you smoked over 13,000 cigarettes or less than 13,000 cigarettes? Dr. James, can't you just answer a simple question?
We take care of our children.
Our YouTube audience is saying this isn't funny anymore. Change the channel and leave.
How many school shootings have you had the last 10 years? How many kids have died during school shootings? And when it happens, oh, it's bad, blah, 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 blah. What actually changes? Nothing. Nothing changes. And then another school gets shut up. And then you cry like bitches. Oh,
Dr. James, we've got a fiscal crisis in this country. We don't have money to police and do security at high schools or junior highs. We've got a $40 trillion debt we've got to pay off. We don't have time for security anymore. These kids got to start lining up and doing push-ups every morning. What are you talking about? America has a great destiny in front of it. You're just an old man in Amsterdam who smoked over 13,000 cigarettes, and we're just calling from the Philip Morris Corporation to do a survey on your general health. Have you been to an oncologist recently, and have you used your Medicare, Medicaid health plan? That's all we're trying to call you about, Dr. James. I have to fill out a survey here. I get paid $17 an hour. I'm just trying to fill in some dots on a computer here. Have you smoked over or under 13,000 cigarettes in your life, Dr. James? Jesus, it's a simple queer. We're just trying to do a survey here. I'm getting paid minimum wage. You're harassing me about all kinds. I never killed children. Jesus, you're projecting an awful lot onto me, Dr. James. That was a whole lot. I hope you got your dopamine up. I hope you created as much dopamine as you could create. That was a fantastic set. We have published this to over 7 YouTube accounts. We've put it on the X platform so Elon Musk can listen to it under his Adrian Dittman profile. And we're going to publish this to Reddit. You are the roast of the day. You win the award. We're buying you a full slab of ribs. You get a small cup of coleslaw and a small cup of beans. Do you want honey barbecue sauce or do you want regular barbecue sauce? Thank you, Dr. James. You win our Chipotle coupon of the day. Do you have cash? Do you have Cash App? And can you send me $20? So I also I want to know, Dr. James, I know you have 3 houses. Do you have a closet that I can store some of my outfits and some ropes? Sorry, James, I'm just like making a joke about a prank call show, but Anyways, this has been a really dynamic and fun session. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Over 3,000 people have watched the live stream of you screaming on Clubhouse, Dr. James. This will be one of the funniest videos I created today. It may not be funny right now, but just wait. When people watch it in the future and they hear you screaming all these insane, delusional takes, it's going to be funny. So thank you for helping us reframe you. You are the oppositional research we've been looking for today, but we have to go to an anti-Zionist Jew hate room and listen to the opposition research there. And then we have to go to a Democrat room, Dr. James, and listen to all their delusional lies and do the oppositional research that's required there. Is there any final comments, Dr. James, you want to give our listeners here in the Doge Republican Clown House account? Because that was really a lot of fun, Dr. James. You're done? You're complete? You've produced enough dopamine? Well, then I'd just like to take this moment to encourage all of our listeners to take the deepest breath of the day. Hold it for 10 seconds, Dr. James. 10, not 11. 10, not 9. Same haircut as Elon Musk. Isn't that cute? Love the haircut, Shawnita. Dr. James was just providing us with some high-quality entertainment contentment, and we finished it up with a nice woo-ha, om meditation, basically. If everybody just wants to say, om, it doesn't have to be long. It can be very short, sweet, to the point. Om. Just do it quick. Anybody want to volunteer an om? Anyone like the word OHM? Om? No. Everybody likes the word God. I agree.
Oh, you ran him out the room.
Dr. James left. Okay, that's a cut. We're creating a short. Here we go. Thanks, Dr. James. I love being with Dr. James. I hope nobody got an aneurysm or a migraine. We're testing whether we can cause aneurysms and migraines by using the word aneurysm and migraine. We're wondering if the word itself can transmit an aneurysm or a migraine.
Bobby, you're more than welcome to come up, sir. Please come up and speak to the brothers. My brother.
Dr. Barbie's a great critic. Let me take some screenshots of this chat. Yeah, I agree. Maybe it was stupid. But anyways, that's the take. 39 minutes. Oh, only 4 likes. Yesterday was a big day. Liberation Day. Oh, no, today is technically the first day of liberation. Dr. Shawnito, how do you feel about the tariffs? Do you think it's reciprocal?